that the DA has lost its constitutional court bid against the IEC. The party wanted the apex court to declare the reopening of candidates lists unlawful. Let's cross now to reporter Heidi Giokos, who's covering the constitutional court ruling. Heidi, you're standing by outside the constitutional court. It was a written judgment that was emailed. It was not a virtual hearing. Tell me about the implications of the DA losing this case.
So what we understand from the written judgment, it's quite a lengthy one, but basically the DA's bid to have the IEC's decision to reopen the candidate list as unlawful, unconstitutional and invalid has been dismissed. We do understand this is basically a huge win for the ruling party, for the ANC, as they had not submitted its candidate list for over 90 wards. If they lost this application, or if the apex court ruled in favor of the DA, that would mean that the ANC was not going to be able to provide its candidate list for over 90 wards. It's a huge win for the ANC and any other political party that was unable to submit its candidate list for the local government elections. What we do understand that, of course, the DA has lost this. Yesterday, when the DA was speaking to eNCA during voter registration weekend, they had indicated that the ANC was incompetent and unable to provide its candidate list on time. Well, now we understand that this ruling, in a way, favors the ANC and any other political party that was unable to open or submit its candidate list. What's interesting here, and I just need to go into further detail once I'm able to fully study that judgment, is that many people predicted that if the apex court ruled in favor of the IEC's decision to reopen up the candidate list, it would give a lifeline to the ANC because they were unable to submit their candidate list on time. The apex court saying this was actually not possible on paper, and the argument that it was giving a lifeline to the ANC or any other political party did basically not hold any weight. So we understand that political parties must submit their candidate list. I'm not sure of the final deadline, but I think it's actually tomorrow. We'll get further clarity from the IEC on the reopening of the candidate list. It's a huge judgment that's just been handed down, especially for political parties such as the ruling party, the ANC, with regards to the reopening of the candidate list.
The bottom line is that the nomination period for councillors has been reopened by the IEC, which means that those, as you said, 90 wards can at least get ANC candidates in because they hadn't been done, and elections will take place on the 1st of November as set down by the IEC. Thank you so much, Heidi Giokos, outside the Constitutional Court in Braamfontein, where the DA has lost its bid against the IEC.